Perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. Why don't you guys go ahead and get back to work then?
So you say you don't need help?
I believe I did just say I didn't need help.
Okay. Well, do me a favor.
I'm not doing you any favors. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Jamie, badge 479.
Your name and badge. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Move out of the way. You need to move out of the way.
I'm not in the way. Can you not pull in? I'm standing on a curb. Can you not pull in without hitting a curb?
Sure,
Let me know.
you're on a curb that's painted, ready to get out of the
Which
way.
means I can't park here.
Yeah, and you can't stand there.
I'm not in a car. I'm on my feet.
But you can't stand there blocking the way.
I'm not blocking your gate. Look it, guys. Am I blocking the gate? I'm way on the side here. Is there a gate being blocked? He can pull right in. All right, guys, here we go with the harassment.
No, it's not harassment. We have cars that need to pull in.
They can pull in.
We cannot have a person standing right here in the way.
I agree, yeah, but I'm not in the way. I'm on the curb here.
So I need you to move out of the way so this gentleman can get in.
Am I on
You
public
can stand on
property?
the sidewalk. You can stand on the sidewalk.
And who the hell are you?
You can
I don't
stand
take
on the
orders
sidewalk.
from
Who
you.
the hell are you?
I don't take orders from you, bud.
Sir, you can stand on the public sidewalk.
I
You
am
cannot be
on
the
public property.
You cannot be on the property.
Whose property?
This is all the police department, sir.
And
That's why
who's
there's a curb.
it? Can I
That's
ask
why
you a
there's
question?
curb.
Who's this funded by?
The city of Concord.
Which is funded by who?
The city of Concord.
The people.
Right.
My taxes
Right, I
means
pay taxes,
this
sir.
right here is my property.
Yeah, you need to get on
Means
the
I
sidewalk.
can stand on public
Sir,
property.
you stand on the public sidewalk.
Is there, what law is that? Let me just ask you that.
You need to stand on the public sidewalk.
Is there a
not
law?
in the way of this.
Is there a law saying I can't stand right here, boss?
Sir, I'm not understand that.
What I'm asking, is there a law that says I cannot stand right here?
Be here when people are entering, blocking the entrance.
I am not blocking the entrance. I feel like that truck just went in and I'm standing here. And this car is going to go in. Look, there goes that car.
You're
He's
right.
going in.
You're right.
So how am I blocking?
Sir, if you want to film, you can film all you want on the public sidewalk.
I
whatever you
can
want to do.
get all the way up to your gate and film if I want.
No, you're not going to be blocking.
I am not
or
blocking
getting- or the
anything.
driveway to our entrance.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Reddick, 553. What's
Good
your
job.
objective today? How can I help you?
Oh, my objective is for you guys to go back to work. Go back to work.
We are working on
What
it.
law's being broken? What law's being broken? What law's being broken?
We've had several.
I don't want of your explanations.
Okay, then why are you asking questions then?
I'm not asking questions. I'm asking you guys to go back to work and do what I'm paying you to do. This is not your job. Coming out here to mess with the guy holding the camera is not your job. What law's being broken? Are you law enforcement? Let me ask you, are you law enforcement? Okay, what law is being broken?
That's our job to figure out if there's any.
No. Your job is to know and then investigate, right?
Right.
Not just say, well, I don't know if one's being
Investigating right now.
investigating what law.
It's normal for
You've
someone to
seen
be right
you've
here.
seen everything.
Right. It's not normal for someone to stand right here and film.
It's not normal.
Sir, I'm assuming.
So is it that you don't like it?
Sir, do you want to listen or do you just want
No, I want to talk. I want to have a conversation,
to
which
have a
is me
conversation.
talking and then you talking, right? So I'm asking you a question.
Right. So my question to you is this: do you have a house, sir? Because I'm assuming if you had somebody at your front door filming.
Holy shit, this is a lot of cops. Is this your house, boss?
But unfortunately,
Am I
you
at your
don't
house?
listen, then
Am I at your house?
You're at a
Yes,
place
you're
of business.
trespassing.
You're at a place. Of
I'm trespassing on public property? How am I trespassing on public property? This, who owns this? Who owns this?
Sidewalk. If you listen to me and I'm trying to explain it to you.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, explain it.
The public sidewalk and film, you can do that all day, every day. Okay?
So is this a public utility I'm standing on? Contra Costa Water? Would that be public?
that spot you're standing on is the water main. Yeah,
And is this owned by the public?
it's owned by the Contra Costa Water.
Which is public, correct?
It's public to them.
Okay, for me
But if they
too.
were
I'm
to come to
public.
Work right now, you couldn't stand on it.
Oh, I would move out of the way if they were coming to work.
So then, again, what is your
So there's no problem. I don't understand what the problem
right?
is.
Well, you asked if we're law enforcement.
Right.
We are, and we investigate.
you're investigating feelings right
My
now.
question to you is, somebody was on your front doorstep filming, would you come out and ask what they're doing?
If they were on my front doorstep, that would be on private property. Am I on private property?
No, but answer the question.
No, I'm not going to answer. I'm not here to answer your questions.
problem.
That's
You
the
don't
thing.
wanna- you don't wanna
What you
listen.
guys don't understand is unless I'm committing a crime, you have, what is it? RAS, right? Reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. Then you can't do anything. You have no authority over me. As a matter of fact, I have authority over you. I'm your boss, your boss, your boss, your boss, your boss, your boss, your boss. All your guys' boss.
Wow.
Right? Because we're the public, right?
So are we.
So unless you have reasonable suspicion of a crime,
Right.
you have no authority over me. None. No jurisdiction. Is that correct or not?
So our job is to investigate things. So
What
when
I'm
someone
asking is-
someone is at our back entrance and prohibiting people from feeling safe pulling in, we're going to come out and we're going to find out what it is that you're doing or trying to accomplish.
Okay, and you've
then-
done that.
and
So
then
are
I-
you done?
Hold on. And then I then go back to somebody was at your front door of your house filming. Would you go and ask them what they were doing?
Let me ask you a question. I've asked you the one time before. Are you law enforcement?
Sir, you won't answer my questions. Why is that?
Are you law enforcement?
It's
Because
pretty obvious
because
we're law
I don't have to answer your questions. That's what you're not getting. You're law enforcement.
you know I'm right.
You are not feelings enforcement. I am on public property. What law am I breaking? What reasonable suspicion do you have that I'm committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime? Answer me that.
The suspicion I have is to come out and see what somebody is sitting at our back gate where people enter to see what they're doing.
Totally agree with you. You can come out and see what I'm doing. But what's the problem? How come you guys aren't already back to work? How come you guys are already back to work?
We're working right now.
Go do the job I'm paying you for. I pay taxes for
Hold
this,
on, sir. As a
right?
matter of fact, if I want to stand here for the next 8 hours of my shift,
That's true.
I
You can stand.
here,
You can
right?
hang out with
Because
me.
I am working.
Yeah, you'd be wasting our money that we pay you for, but you could do
And
that.
I'm not wasting money. I'm working.
Working doing what? Enforcing law?
Going from our back lot.
Are you enforcing law, or what would you be working doing? Enforcing feelings or law?
No, I
Can you just answer that? Enforcing law or feelings?
I enforce law. I help citizens of the city. Okay, so
And how are we helping citizens right now? You're a sergeant, right?
yes.
How are we helping citizens right now? What are we doing?
Well, we're at the police department, right?
Right.
So this is our place of business. This is where we normally are at.
And so what I'm saying is, if I'm committed a crime, I will happily get the hell out of here because I don't want to commit any crimes, and I don't. But if I'm not, you guys are supposed to go back to work, right? What's your name and badge number? Did I already ask you that?
I haven't talked to you yet, man. Why are you here? Do you need help with
What's your name and badge number first? Let's start with that.
something? Answer our questions?
Let's start with your name and badge number.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Hoke, what's your name and badge number? I can't see it. You got it flipped up. What's your name and badge number?
There you go, man.
But I'm not that good at reading and I can't pronounce it. Can you pronounce it for me? Is your name right here? There's a lot of you guys named right here. I'm just wondering, right? Okay, guys, he won't say his name. Do you know that it's your policy, Contra Costa Police policy, to say your name?
No, with the Concord Costa Police.
Who are you?
With the Concord Police Department.
Oh yeah, Concord, whatever. Sometimes I forget where I'm at. So, again, what's the crime? Let's go get some of these cars, guys. I'm assuming I'm not being detained, right? He said I can go. He said I can go. Let's get some of these cars. And I'm free to stay because I'm coming right back. What was that? Whatever I want to do. So am I free to stay? Am I free?
Detaining you, so if you want to stand here, feel free to go and stand here.
Right. So I'm good, right?
Yeah, you're good. You're
So was this needed?
good. Yeah, it was.
Absolutely.
Answer me. Was this needed?
Absolutely.
I answered you.
This was needed? Damn, overkill. I think you guys got a lot of crime in this city, not a cameraman, right? Look at this little cop, guys. Okay, you guys are all dismissed. Go back to work. You're dismissed, bud. Go ahead. Holy shit, this is ridiculous. So this is Concord, guys. This is gonna be fun. This is interesting. Hey, Sergeant. At the very least, thank you for maintaining a good tone. Unlike some of your coworkers like this one right here. Hey, I appreciate it, but you're dismissed, so you can go back to work now.
Tell you that, man.
What was that?
I said I wish I had all the free time you had.
Huh? I make more money than you doing this. Back to work, people. That's right. Dismissed, every single one of you. Jesus Christ. I got most of their name and badge numbers, yep. A lot of them didn't want to tell me their name and badge number, though. We got vehicle 741, 781. We got vehicle 795. He wouldn't identify. Hey, just remember, the public is your master. I'm your boss. Remember that shit. And we got vehicle 749. This was pointless. Do you get any of their name and badge numbers, bud? I got some backup here, guys. Came and backed me up. Thank you, boss. I appreciate you.
I just saw you over there. I was walking home.
Hell yeah, we all appreciate you, man. This is what we're doing. We're bringing awareness to this. What's your name? You want to give a little shout out on my YouTube?
No, I don't.
Okay. He wants to remain anonymous, guys, and I don't blame him. So we're going to stay here and record for a while. We're going to hang out with the sergeant who... 9 cops just for recording. So, we got this officer who cannot contain and remain composed.
Actually really nice. I've met her before.
I don't understand what the problem was today. Maybe because it was because somebody wasn't listening to her.
She's actually super nice.
Is she? What happened? What happened today?
All right, guys. Today we are going to witness a confrontation that begins almost instantly and sets the tone for everything that follows. What starts as a simple act of filming from a public area quickly turns into questions, commands, and growing tension. Instead of explaining which law has been broken, officials immediately try to control the situation. This opening perfectly introduces the bigger issue you'll see throughout the video. Whether lawful recording is being treated as suspicious simply because someone is holding a camera.
What is this? Purpose of benefits of the policy and benefits of the policy.
All right. So, right down here, I'll show you where it's posted, right here.
Yeah.
Go down real quick, I'll just show you where it's posted. And you got a copy of the policy here. It is stated this is a place of business, photography. You can film this. It's limited to common areas. It's not permitted in or into working areas.
Where was I?
Video, huh?
Where was
I'm
I?
just explaining to you. So before
okay.
before you move anywhere else, I just wanted to explain this to you so we won't have to go through all the ins and outs. And that's why I gave you a copy.
Yeah.
Of the policy.
Yeah, I'm just an independent journalist. All I'm trying to do is do a FOIL request. Are you familiar with FOIL requests?
I am very familiar with FOIL requests,
Yeah.
but right now you cannot. There's no videotaping unless you're doing our common areas. But if you're going up into an actual office, there is no videotaping while you're going into an office.
They're public offices, no?
There's a working space and there's confidential paperwork and stuff that'll be around.
In a public building, there's confidential paperwork?
Absolutely. And all of the officers are now.
All the officers are now what?
They're off limits. There's limited access.
Limited access to the offices for purposes of handling business there, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's my objective is to conduct business, and
Right.
what I'm doing here is I'm trying to file a FOIL request.
Okay.
Freedom of information law, and I'm documenting. I'm a journalist, right?
Okay.
I'm documenting that process.
Can I see your journalist license?
There is no such thing as a journalist license, sir.
So what you would have to do, if you're considering yourself a journalist, there is a journalist ID that you have, and you would have to contact.
No, that doesn't
communications.
exist. That doesn't exist. I would give it to you if it exists. There's no license.
Okay.
The license for journalism is the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. It says that we have freedom of press in this country, and I have a right to public information, and I'm just documenting that public information that I'm doing.
With the media that comes in, they contact communication before they just walk in.
I'm sure they could. I'm sure they could.
No, that's what they do. It's not what they could do. That's what they actually do. And you would have to contact communications to prior videotaping the building while you're walking through the building, unless you're looking and checking in at the atrium and you're looking at the historic value of everything.
I just need to file whoever I need to speak with to file a FOIL request. Just because I'm recording, like for example,
Can you call the law department for me, please?
yeah. For example, if I were to walk in here and I was recording secretly and you didn't know I was recording. For example, you don't know if I'm recording or not. You see I'm holding a phone in the air. You don't know if I'm recording, right?
Well,
for sure, you don't know.
If I don't, but however, why would you hold your phone up pointing directly in my face
Fair
if you're
enough.
not recording? Also, you also stated on your recording when I handled you, you said Supervisor Brooks handed me this.
Yeah.
So you must be recording.
I could be talking to myself, right?
No, you can't be talking to yourself.
Why not?
Because you took your camera and showed the paperwork.
Yeah.
So that's.
But okay,
recording, sir.
Security
Hold
Officer
on,
Brooks,
one
just
second.
really quick.
One
Let me just
second.
make
No,
one
you
more
wait
point.
one second, Paul.
Let me just make one more point.
Communications.
One more point with you. What happens if I was secretly recording? There's no law against secretly recording, so that's why this policy, first of all, doesn't trump the United States Constitution,
Well,
and it
if
doesn't
you were
trump my
secretly-
rights.
If you were secretly recording me,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have known that.
exactly.
They
No one
wouldn't
would have
call
known
me,
that.
But you
No
are
one.
Not, but you are not secretly.
So
recording
because
me.
I'm not secretly doing
Because
it,
you have
I'm
the
having an
camera.
issue.
No, there's no issue. I just wanted to explain to you.
But if I came in here and I was
what new
secretly
laws have
recording,
come down.
that's not a- it's not a law.
Actually, what you can do is it's a policy.
A policy.
So, right.
That is
So
correct.
You have to follow the policy.
Policy does not trump the law or our rights, sir. Respectfully.
Excuse me. Can you let her?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not here to.
Without recording her. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's funny, Security Officer Brooks. You have a camera right there, right? You guys are always recording everybody in City Hall. Do you see how silly the policy is now? That if I was secretly recording, you wouldn't be here. There would be no issue. I can go anywhere I want that the public would be.
Tell me we have somebody down here recording and they want
A FOIL request.
while he's recording.
Correct. While I'm recording.
Somebody's at the desk.
Where do I go for the FOIL request? The city clerk, correct?
1 second, sir.
All right.
Please, sir, can you wait here 1 second?
I gave you the opportunity to call somebody. I'm just trying to get my business done. I don't want to be here.
Excuse me, you're
Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry about that.
Thank you very much for moving.
Yeah, no problem.
We're gonna.
I just don't want to be here all day.
And he'll be able to talk to
I just don't want to be here all day. I just want to handle my business.
I want you to make you take care of your business.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay.
But again, while you got me on camera, turn the camera this way.
Yeah, sure.
We're explaining to you the new policy, written policy,
Yeah.
available at security desk.
And I want to let you know, sir, that I want to let you know that I completely understand your policy, 100%. It doesn't apply to me. Policies applies to you. I'm a member of the public. I have a right to be in this building. I have a right to get information. That's it. I don't want to get back because then this seems confrontational back and forth. So I just want to. I don't want to seem confrontational. I want to go handle my business.
We just want to make sure you understand what's going on and that you get what you
I understand. I've seen what you guys have done to other independent journalists that have come in here. I've seen it. So, I understand what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work with me. That's for sure.
This is one of my supervisors. He's still not understanding about.
No. I understand exactly what you're trying to say. All I am trying to have a right as a citizen of the New York State citizen of this country to access public information. I'm just trying to access that public information, and I'm a journalist.
That's good. They're giving you information, so I'm not going to go back.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go get it. Thank you.
So
Appreciate
you have
that.
information to the law department?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. Cool. I don't want to go back and forth either. Pointless. City clerk is on the 3rd floor, right, sir? City clerk is on the 3rd floor, sir. That's what it says on the directory.
You have to get permission to go up there.
What do you mean, sir?
You have to get permission on the 3rd floor.
For what? It's a city clerk. Doesn't everybody have a right to see the city clerk?
City clerk is over there. The one that I could go to is over there.
It doesn't say city clerk is on the 3rd floor, sir?
For marriage.
For marriage is on the 3rd floor?
Yes.
I don't see any signs that say city clerk over there,
I'm
though.
telling you, it's over there.
Buckle up, guys, because this is where the real showdown begins. A routine recording session suddenly attracts officer after officer. turning one cameraman into the center of attention. Instead of pointing to a clear law, the discussion revolves around feelings, policies, and assumptions while the cameraman repeatedly asks one simple question: what crime have I committed? As more officers arrive, the encounter becomes a perfect example of how authority can be tested when citizens calmly insist on knowing the legal basis behind every command. The tension keeps building until officers finally admit he is free to stay, making this one of the strongest moments of the entire encounter.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a FOIL request.
Okay, but you can't come with that video. You have to have permission.
Permission to video? For
Yes.
what? But what? I'm not videoing then. I'm not videoing.
Can you put your phone away then you can come in?
Okay, I'm not videoing. So what's the
I know
difference?
you're not videoing.
How do you know I
Camera-
am?
You have the. I just seen it when you was walking by. I seen the camera going on.
That doesn't mean I'm recording.
Okay, well I'm telling you, you can't come in here.
For what?
With the camera.
For what? There's no sensitive documents here or anything like that.
Okay.
There's no sensitive documents here. I'm trying to conduct business, sir.
And I'm
That's all.
telling you, you cannot come here with the video.
I'm trying to conduct
you
business,
can't come here
sir.
with the video.
What? How do I know that?
You know.
How do I know that? I've been to city halls all over the country and I've never had that problem before, where you can't go into a public office recording. I'm a journalist. We have freedom of press. What's the issue, sir? Doesn't really make any sense. I just want to do my FOIL request. I'd be gone already, sir. You're making a big deal.
Sorry. Can you back up so they can?
Yeah, sure. No problem. Sorry about that. Go ahead, guys. You have a great day, okay?
Can you please back
So
up
you're
a
back.
little bit?
You're backing.
Can you-
You're blocking my way to
Yeah,
conduct
because you
business.
got video. Can you please back up, please?
There's nothing about that sign that says that I can't
I'm
video.
telling you, I'm security. I know what they're telling you. Can you just please just back up?
So I'm trying to conduct my business. That's all I'm trying to do.
I'm trying to do my job.
Your job is violating my rights,
it's
sir.
not.
It is.
It's not.
It's violating
Sir,
my rights. Excuse me. Sorry about that, sir. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
All right, man. Here you go. That's the phone number to the law department. If you
Yeah, I want to get a form while I'm here, and
Unfortunately, everything is available online.
Yeah, there's if somebody didn't have access to the internet, you know, there's ways that you'd be able to get me a form here. I'm asking for a form so I can fill it out here. That's all I'm
You
doing.
want to come over here and wait? I'll print it out for you. It's gonna
Okay,
be
and
a
I want to
minute.
submit it. Okay, great.
We'll be able to submit it right now, but I'll be
So
able
how
to
would I
print one out
submit
for
it?
you. So if you want to hang out over here, it's up to you.
I'm trying to go handle my business in city for the city clerk. That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm not being allowed to by the security officer
You're
here.
not allowed to record in there. It's a restricted area, sir.
So what if
There's
who
a sign
says
right there
who
around
says
it.
I'm recording?
Excuse me.
That sign doesn't say anything about recording.
There you go.
That doesn't say anything about
You got
recording.
the paperwork that they gave you? If you read
That
it,
sign has nothing to do with
read the
recording.
paperwork, okay?
But it has nothing to do with recording.
Yeah. Read the paper. And
Yeah,
then you'll be able to
this
see.
paper doesn't apply to me, sir.
It does.
It does not.
I see you recording.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Please, can you please get out of the way?
No, I
please?
cannot.
I just want to conduct my business,
What kind
sir.
of business you want to conduct, sir?
I'm just trying to file a FOIL request in the city.
Well, you can do
Who are
those online.
who are you, sir?
I'm Mr. McIntyre.
And Mr. McIntyre, and you work for the city?
I do, sir.
In what capacity, sir?
Superintendent of security.
Superintendent of security?
Yeah, how are you
I'm,
today? Your name, sir?
my name's Sean.
Sean, nice to meet you.
I'm an independent journalist. I'm just
Okay.
trying to do a FOIL request.
Sure.
You should be able to do them in person. Is there a reason, since you're security?
You need the
is-
document to do the forward?
Yeah,
I can get that for you. Can I get that for you?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
trying to document the process of handing it to the city clerk or whoever I need to
Actually,
hand it
go to the
to.
clerk's office, something that's done online, and then
Who does it go
from
to?
The law department will come down, and I
Yeah.
can make that happen, like, sir.
Okay, I would appreciate
Okay,
that.
you
I would
follow
appreciate
me,
that.
Sean?
Sure,
Okay.
sure. I would
Well said.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Is there a reason, since you're the superintendent of security, is there a reason why cameras aren't allowed in public offices here?
Well,
is
it's
there
just-
like some type of security threat or anything?
No, it's just increased security here because, threats against government buildings. And we just want to make sure we have a safe environment, for everybody, man.
Yeah.
Nothing against you.
No,
Nothing
but just to be, and I'm not saying you've been very cordial
Yeah,
since
thank
you
you,
came up to
sir.
me, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I treat people with respect the same way
And
they do.
And I do you too, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. My only thing is it just seems kind of silly because it's like if I was secretly recording, let's say I just had like a button camera. We have a lot of technology,
Doing it out in the open, man.
right? I know, but I'm showing I'm doing it. I'm
Right.
telling you my name.
Right.
And
me too.
for me
And
being
for
honest,
you to
I can't
in
record.
these common areas, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
It's just areas, those work areas where we have confidential information. We have people in here that have their information on the desk and things like that. So we don't want that.
It's all public information. You know that.
Yeah, but his public information shouldn't be your public information.
I mean, everybody's public information is public information.
Listen.
Your salary,
All
everything.
over the place. Isn't it something, man?
It's all public
I
information.
started working for the city. I was like, I'm not private, man.
No, not at all.
I'm not private.
It seems pretty silly. It seems pretty silly,
So
honestly.
I want to get you a FOIL application.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have someone from the law department. I think that's how you do the search.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
find out and let's do it. Let's
All
do
right.
it the proper way.
All right. Sounds good. Oh, thanks.
There's a document. Fill that out, Sean, and then we can, have someone from our law department either come down and receive it
Perfect.
from you. If you got an area where you can sit, if you like.
Sure.
Yeah, come on over. Sean.
Sure.
We got Sean. Sit down at the desk, Mr. Mathis. So what we'll do, Mr. Mathis, what we'll do, he wants to fill out his application, and then we'll call someone from the law department.
Do you have a pen, sir?
I do. We'll come someone from the law department to come down and explain the process to you. Okay.
All right, thank
Watch
you.
that. It's leaking a little bit, Sean. Be
Okay.
careful, man. All right.
How you guys doing?
Can he sit at that desk? Sean, you want to sit at this desk?
Sure.
Okay. He's just filling out a FOIL application. And then we'll get some from the law department. He'll come down to the system once he gets done. Okay? Sean, again, my name is Ben, so if I'm not around, call the guys. I'm on the radio or cell phone.
All right,
And
miss.
then I'll come and give you the assistance that you need.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
How you guys doing? Good. You guys stationed here? For now? Increase security at City Hall? All right, let's fill this out really quick.
You all set, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take that for you. We'll make sure someone gets to you.
Yeah, can you call down the security director, Vince? He said that he was going to have somebody come down and speak to me.
Okay, I will
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. If you can wait right there, we'll be
I'll wait over here.
30762-3006.
This is a place of business. Photography is limited to common areas and is not permitted in or into working areas. Videography requires prior authorization. From who? Hey, sir, who gives the authorization for videography as per the your policy here? Do you know who gives the authorization?
The bird explainer.
No, I'm saying who gives. It doesn't say. It says without prior authorization. So.
Checked out the form that you got earlier.
So would it be like the mayor himself that needs to authorize it, or somebody that works for him?
Oh, Sean.
Yeah.
I just made arrangements with the law department.
Okay.
Call upstairs when you get done. Someone to come down. You okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
One of the lawyers will come down.
Okay.
He's going to be passing.
Not a problem, sir. Hey, officers, just a quick question as law enforcement officers, since you're here. If I were to go into a publicly accessible area of City Hall and record, not into a restricted area, not behind a counter, what would I be arrested? It says that I'm subject to arrest. What would be the charge? Filming in public? I don't understand what would be the charge. I'm sorry? Oh, like if I went to like the city clerk, excuse me, if I went to the city clerk's office, in the lobby where generally the public's allowed to be, it says that I'll be subject to arrest if I'm recording in there. So I just, as law enforcement officers, I'm pretty confused. I travel the country and I document city halls, and I've never once come across a city hall that you're subject to arrest for going into a publicly accessible area. Like if you were in a restricted area, behind a counter or something of that nature, I would understand maybe trespassing or something. But, I just don't understand in the city clerk's office, what would I be arrested for? Just because I don't want to be arrested, but I also don't want to have my rights violated as a journalist,
All right, guys, the story now shifts from a police department to a public government building, but the same pattern quickly appears. A journalist enters City Hall simply to submit a public records request while documenting the process, only to be met with security officers insisting that building policy overrides his actions. The conversation grows more intense as constitutional rights, government policies, and public access collide. Instead of discussing transparency, the focus turns toward restrictions, permissions, and even the surprising claim that a journalist needs a license, creating another fascinating debate over the limits of public accountability.
Accessible lobby from recording. I don't understand what's the authority. What rationale do you use to hold up that policy that you have?
Well, I can't give legal advice to folks who don't work for the city, my clients.
Yeah.
But as a general matter, the recording's only allowed in the public areas.
Yeah. So that's not a public area?
This is a good email address for
Yeah,
you?
that is a great email address for me. Mm-hmm.
That's how most of the correspondence.
Yeah, and I said please email.
Okay, perfect.
Because I don't want to have to come back unless I really have to.
I hear you. So our folks will enter this into the system. The FOIL law gives us 20 business days to get a response to
Correct,
it.
yep.
But, if it's not a big lift, it'll probably be sooner than that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you, sir. You all set, man?
Yeah, so here's your pens back. Here's your pen back.
All right, good, man.
Sir, unfortunately, I didn't get my the response that I needed from the law enforcement officers here or the person from the law department. I'm gonna have to record in a publicly accessible area because that's what I do.
Okay.
If that becomes an issue and I am threatened with arrest, that becomes no. But I'm saying if that becomes but if that becomes, I need I can't accept that you're keeping me out of publicly accessible offices. And as cordial as you've been,
But I want to say, you can't go into the working areas.
I understand.
All right? There's
Those
a
are
sign
public.
on that door that says working. Videography should be approved
By who?
by our communications people. Because it's a historic building. People may want to record that right there.
When I was doing research on the building, I was like, this is a historic building. Used to be a federal building. But my point is that why wouldn't you be able to record while asking questions to
in a work area?
In a work area, like if I said, hey man, what is it that you do? Like you're not setting a good example for your city by allowing people to hide in their work areas.
I don't think you're hiding. Let's take, for example, you and I right now.
Yeah.
If you and I spend a bunch of time together, I'm not doing my job. I got to make sure the city hall is safe.
Yeah.
I got to make sure that you're in the face of a security officer like this. He's going like this, but here's an active killer walks right by us and shoot up the place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's not getting by with you guys. I haven't seen a city hall with metal detectors before
this is
either.
The first day.
First day with metal detectors.
Man, this is the first day.
But it happened. It happened because somebody came in. No, somebody came in with a camera.
No,
and
no.
And now it's an issue.
I have petitioned for safety in our government buildings since I've been here.
Yeah. And the camera guy set it over the top.
Sean, you ain't threatening me, man.
I'm not threatening no one.
Man.
No, I'm not.
I know you're not. Sean.
I am not.
But the guy that's walking past me and you right now, but I got to do my job. You understand what I'm saying? I got to make sure. So it's not because of you.
Yeah.
It's not because of the camera thing. This thing has been into play. This thing has been into play. I submitted a proposal months ago, man. I said, we got to fortify City Hall because I teach active for the city.
Yeah.
So I know that people come into government buildings and kill folks, man. And I want to make sure you're safe.
I mean, it really doesn't. I really don't see that happening in government buildings.
You don't think so?
I've seen it happening in schools.
Yeah, but we don't.
I believe we need to protect our schools for sure. I just don't think it happens. I don't think it happens in government buildings, honestly.
We need to protect people, though, man.
For sure, I'm all about safety and protecting people. But there's no cameras don't hurt anybody.
And I'm not offended by the camera. I'm not threatened by the camera. Bro.
You do good on camera. You're a good guy.
That's what they say.
I'm just gonna take my walk around.
But
then.
just remind me, make sure the common areas.
Yeah,
okay.
where I can handle business. Hey, sir, how are you? As a law enforcement officer, can I ask you a question regarding? Can I show you one of these signs over here? Oh, okay. So the sign going into the city clerk's office, if I wanted to document inside that office, it says that I could be subject to arrest. What would I be arrested for?
So this is not a City of Rochester police facility, so I'm going to direct you back to city security.
Okay, so I'm just going to go if you can't tell me what I'll be arrested for, no one can tell me, having a sign that says you'll be subject to arrest, and I don't even know what I would be arrested for, filming in public. I understand. I understand, but the policy is not law, sir. The policy is not law. It goes to United States Constitution, law, and then policy.
So
he's a law enforcement officer. He doesn't enforce policies. And you can't arrest anyone, correct?
Citizens arrest, I can.
If they're committing in the commission of a felony. If they're in the commission of a felony. But what I'm saying is, when you put up a sign that says you're subject to arrest, you're intimidating the public and saying you will have your freedom taken away if you come in here. But neither.
No, it says if you trespass. Remember what trespass is.
Trespass is.
Trespass meaning I say, Sean, you can't go in that area because it's confidential. There's documents in there. Sean,
But
don't go in that area.
but you
Now
can't.
it's trespass.
No, but you can't just tell. You can't tell anybody else can go in there, but Sean can't because Sean has a camera. No, but you see, it's a double standard. It's a double standard.
Sean's taking care of legitimate business. Sean
Yeah,
has
I have
right
questions for the city clerk.
I can have the city clerk come out and speak to you.
See, that's but
I'm meeting you halfway.
I mean, I suppose you are, but
Listen,
I have to listen. In order, you've been very helpful. Listen,
You want to do a FOIL request?
Yes, and you facilitated. Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did. You facilitated.
I can get you any form you want out of there, or I can let you go in and fill out your form.
Sir, I appreciate that.
And I'll get the city clerk to come out and talk to you.
I understand.
You know I will, man. I can make it happen.
I know you made it happen so far, and I appreciate that. But as I am a journalist and I am an activist, so I need to. In order for things to change, there needs to be what's called. I need to have what's called standing. So even though I'm here to challenge. I'm here to challenge the authority of your authority in restricting people from going into publicly accessible areas. That's what I'm here to do, as well as my FOIL request. I was very interested in doing that, but I'm also here to challenge that. So I'm gonna go challenge it, and under threat of arrest, I will stop by this law enforcement officer here. It's a good thing he's here. But other than that, other than him saying I will arrest you if you do that, then I'm not going to stop. And then if he does threaten to arrest me, I have what's called standing, sir. And the only way I can really change something is in a court of law, right? I can't convince you. I can't convince the mayor. You know, I have to change it in a court of law. And I can't change it in a court of law unless I have what's called standing. I need to have been violated. My rights need to have been violated. So that's why it's not me trying to be difficult with you, sir, because you've been great. But I have to have what's called standing. So I'm going, if you want to tell him so we can make this quick, you say, hey, if you get out of there, I'm going to arrest you, you know, because I'm going to go into a publicly accessible area, sir.
Do you have business in there? Are you going in there
I'm going in there to record, correct.
No,
I'm going in there to record. Yeah, but I understand the policy. But what I tell you is that our rights are bigger than the policies, sir.
I got you, man. You a smart guy, man. But you're saying you're going to challenge my authority.
I'm challenging City Hall's authority for restricting people with camera. Because if I was secretly recording, sir, think about it. If I was secretly recording, you wouldn't do it. How would you ever know?
You never know.
Exactly my point. So it's exactly.
Right.
So, but my point is that if you can't stop anybody from secretly recording, why would you ever stop somebody from openly recording?
Openly say video requires prior authorization.
Yeah, I believe that's wrong, because that's like saying I can't exercise my rights without prior authorization. Did I give you authorization to record me?
No.
But you know what? But you are though. Yeah. But there's cameras all over
for your safety.
For
the safety of employees.
So I can use that same argument. I'm recording for my safety because I don't know what you're capable of, what city clerk is capable of.
You want to go in there and you want to record.
Yeah, I have to. It's not. I have to.
You can't go in there unless you're taking care of business.
And then, or I'm going to say, "Are you going to arrest me?" And then if you say yes, we're going to arrest you if you don't leave. Then I will leave, and then we'll take it up in court. But that's
a heck of a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of activism, sir. People gotta stand up for what they believe in, and I do it in a respectful way. I'm not here, trying to cause an issue with you. I'm very respectful towards you. You've been very respectful towards me, but and I hope so, sir. I hope so. I hope so. We might have a difference of opinion.
All right, guys, we've reached the final chapter of this encounter, and this is where persistence is put to the ultimate test. Even after multiple explanations, the cameraman continues trying to conduct ordinary public business, while security repeatedly blocks his path over recording concerns. The discussion shifts from policy to constitutional rights, exposing the ongoing conflict between government procedures and public freedoms. Whether you agree or disagree with either side, this final exchange leaves viewers with an important question about transparency and accountability inside public buildings. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more courtroom and First Amendment content, and we'll see you in the next video.